Hi folks, we're going to take a look at some of the new features for Xenominer for the PC version 2.5. So sit back. Over the next 6 or 7 minutes I'm going to show you some goodies. Let's start by taking a look at the new arrangements within the Centriforge for viewing and creating your various items. Of course, I've not advanced this character far enough to have all of the blocks and things available, but this will give you an example of some of the new blocks that are available, some of the new textures, and some of the new items that have come around. I'm not going to sit here and read all of these to you. We'll just let the screen do its thing. One thing to notice in this particular portion of the Centriforge is the air system components, the condenser, the duct, and the vent. I'm going to pause here and show them to you, but we're actually going to take a look at creating an airflow system for atmospheric control here in just a few minutes. One of the additional items that you'll see here is the TrueSight specs. We're going to be visiting their use a little bit later on. And that pretty much summarizes the use of the new and layout of the new Centriforge stuff. Next, we're going to take a look at the air system. This is a very cool feature that allows you to generate air within an environment and therefore not deplete your oxygen resources while you're standing around in a known environment. It consists of 3 items: a condenser, which takes the trace atmosphere and condenses it into something that we can breathe; vents that then of course deliver that air to you; and then of course the actual ducting, which allows you to send the air to certain areas. Now, as you'll notice, when I lay in the condenser, there's a little blue fan there that shows you that the condenser is in fact producing output, and the condensers are good for a select number of outputs. I will leave that up to you to experiment with rather than telling you. I will tell you that what I'm demonstrating here is well within the environments of a single condenser. So let's go ahead and place our vents on the ducts, and as you'll notice, if you look up under the clock there next to the oxygen data, you see a green fan. This is your indication that you are actually in an atmosphere environment. When that thing is green, you are in good air. As you move away from the source, it will go into the yellows, and finally, as you get too far away, it'll go into the red. Now over here, it's sort of an orangey color, so I'm really limited in what I'm breathing there. So let's add a vent there, and well, that really didn't fix things. So what I'm going to do now is let's go over and create 4 more pieces of ducting. And by the way, as the default, it uses 1 aluminum bar to create 4 duct components, or 4 duct blocks. So let's go ahead and place those blocks so that we replicate our system there. So now we'll have the airflow going out to all 4 wings. And as you notice, as I place the ducts, also the little fan appears there to let you know. Now, in the event that you actually remove a segment that's interconnected, you'll see that the duct fan disappears. Okay, so I've removed that piece of duct. Now notice the vent, it's a black fan, so we'll put that duct back and that reconnects everything. Finally, we're going to take a look at the new TrueSight specs. These are a special helmet that allow you to actually find minerals inside of the various elements there. Right now we've taken a peek over there and you can see some pink and there's some orange up there. Basically each element that you're interested, each mineral that you're interested in farming is going to have its own color. Pink is silicon, orange is copper, white is, there's some white, that is aluminum. You've got a dark blue that is tungsten, red is iron, gold is a yellowish color. There is a sort of light purple that is noticeable from the pink of the silicon that is for diamonds, and then of course green is for endurium. Digging down here, just going to get down in amongst the environment so that we can see some of this stuff, and let's take a quick peek around. Basically what you're going to see is any mineral that is within 15 blocks of your current position. So if you can see it, it's within a diggable distance without having to get too lost here. I'm going to come on down here because I need some iron. So I saw some red down here. So let's see, there it is. So now what we're going to do is dig forward to the iron, and once we get over there I'm going to dig that up so I can go up, and as you'll notice the little bars are red and green by my spacesuit and my helmet. These indicate that they've taken damage. The larger the red amount is, the more damage has been taken. So that is an example of the new features. We hope that you enjoy them as much as we are, and we hope to see this released pretty soon.